but as a business owner, you do the best you can with the information you have at the time. And it's important to me, the work, but I also had to understand that my family and what we're doing and what I'm building on the production side of things needed to take precedence, because there are voices that needed to be heard. And instead of helping the voices heal, I'm getting to support them and amplify them. And so trying to figure out how my mission and my work was going to change as I grew. I think a lot of times as entrepreneurs, we get stuck in like, this is the thing, this is who I am, this is my identity, this is what I do in the world. And when you create enough stillness, when you create enough space in your life, you're able to be open to how that's going to ebb and flow and change and evolve. And I fought it because I'm stubborn, and the fighting obviously didn't help. And so the stillness and the quiet has really helped that to evolve. And we're in a growth pace that I tell everybody all the time, this is not of my hand, because I think I was fighting for it to look a certain way for so long that I told my husband, I think I finally have my voice in my industry, and not trying to figure out how to sound like this, or, oh my gosh, they're really good at that. And it wasn't that I was trying to be like somebody else, but I just didn't know how it was supposed to look. And so I was kind of testing stuff out. And I think a lot of us do that. And now it's just different. And I could feel the shift happening when she was talking about being in the flow. I can feel it. It's also really uncomfortable and painful because we're growing at a pace that I didn't anticipate, and I did not build for that. And so there's been apology tours and regrets, and I'm not going to charge you for your edits because we didn't get it to you on time, because there's so much happening. And I think when you're honest and when you tell the truth about what you're doing, people will give you a lot more grace. And I think sometimes we hide that, like, oh, I can't tell them that this is happening. Like, I'd rather you be honest, eat the cost, and make sure that that I'm not, it's not on purpose to be a slight. It's just growing pains. And that's hard because it's the people pleaser, the imposter syndrome. Like, it would be very easy for me to say, oh, well, of course it's messing up. You can't fucking do this. Who are you? You're the little girl who dropped out of high school. She got held out in 5th grade. Of course this is going to fail. Of course you're going to fall on your face. Of course you're going to go into debt. And so shifting my mindset and utilizing the tools that I learned and the skills that I have on NLP, Reiki, and hypnosis is really what has pushed the path forward. When Tiffany sat with me and cried, Gigi's probably heard me cry. A lot of my friends have been those sounding boards, and finding safe spaces, I feel like, is one of the most essential pieces to kind of keep pushing forward.